Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a pleasure to be here today at Elevate SAP event, a gathering of visionaries, technologists, and transformation leaders. I stand before you to share a journey, a story of evolution, of overcoming complexities, and embracing a single window, value-driven future. This is a story of our migration from SAP HANA to SAP RISE on AWS platform. I am Kaushik Chakraborty representing Rashmi Group, a manufacturing of integrated steel and iron product, cement, power and ferroalloys product. As someone who has witnessed our traditional SAP landscape evolved over the last decades at Rashmi Group, I can affirm transformation is not just about technology, it is about agility, simplification, and focus. For years, we had been running SAP HANA on AWS platform. It worked. We achieved operational stability. But as the years progressed, we saw cracks emerge, not in performance, but in manageability. We see while AWS hosted our infrastructure and SAP ran our ERP, the two ran in parallel tracks. We were managing the compute instances, the memory, the security, all separately. And to that, the licenses complexity and the rising operational overhead. We had a growing list of stakeholders, multiple dashboards, multiple contracts, and a disjointed approach to what should be a unified digital core. The realization was very clear. What we needed was simplification. A platform where infrastructure, ERP, security, scalability, and cost optimization converge. That platform turned out to be SAP RISE. SAP RISE running on AWS became our one-stop solution. It offered us single window manageability. Gone were the days of manual tracking, CPU, memory, or IAM permissions, instance by instance. The platform orchestrates everything automatically. Whenever spikes in resource usage, it handled. Whenever security informants required, it embedded. Compute scaling, seamless. And most importantly, it freed up our teams to focus on business outcomes, not IT firefighting. Let me illustrate the transformation with three fundamental shifts. From fragmentation to integration. Earlier, our SAP and AWS team worked in silos. Today with RISE, we operate in a single landscape, fully integrated. Infrastructure, applications, and operations are now symphony. The second point is from our manual oversight to intelligent automation. Previously, we had to monitor memory usage, security, compute manually. Now, the SAP RISE environment proactively optimizes and self-adjusts. It knows when to scale, when to allocate, and when to alert. Now the third point, from uncertainty to predictable planning. License management was always a challenge, especially during growth sprouts. When SAP Rise, we negotiated locked pricing model, which have allowed us to plan long-term budget confidently. We also experienced tangible benefits like smooth integration with our banking system, easier setup of connector for AWS data lakes and dashboards, scalability during transaction spike without any business disruption, streamlined capacity planning across storage, compute and bandwidth. And let me candid, SAP Rise is still evolving. We are currently exploring new integration and advanced analytics. But the foundation is solid, and in this age of acceleration, a strong, agile foundation is everything. Now, if you ask what we miss in Rise or what could be improved, so in reply, the journey is not yet completed. It is too early to predict a transformation while we are still transforming. But what I do with this, SAP Rise powered by AWS has already solved our biggest pain. That is itself is a milestone. And if I may offer a word to those complementing this shift, evaluate your challenges honestly. Be bold in design, but deliberate in execution. And more than anything, partner wisely. This is not a vendor-led journey. It is a business-led one. Let me close by saying that technology alone does not transform enterprises. People do. And today, in this room, I see those peoples. Let us not merely elevate SAP, let us elevate ambition, elevate possibility, elevate the future together. Thank you very much.